Hello. We're gonna be playing ZZZ. We're finishing up the new update. I want to finish the story today. Before we get started, consider supporting my friend Taylor by donating to her GoFundMe, where she protects her daughter from her ex-husband. If you'd like to donate or just simply learn more, just type this GoFundMe link into your web browser and go for it. Alright, let's play some ZZZ. I like how the music's different from, like, this morning. Anyway. So I stopped it. I have to.
All your fault. I wish I had never.
Okay. Yeah, no. They're playing the Port Elpis like soundtrack.
Hugo.
Right. I don't want to skip because I feel like I might skip some like actual details. There it is.
That's because. Who are you?
Who are you?
Hidden deep.
I think this is where we were at. Yep.
Your most true self. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother every time.
I like how the inner demon of Hugo is Robin.
She tried to gouge out your eyes when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence.
Oh, also in other news, apparently Coleta, Grace, and Rena just had their voices recast. And the crazy thing is the person that voices Grace's English voice voices Shenhua in Genshin Impact, and the person that used to voice Rena is the voice of Chlorand from Genshin Impact. So yeah.
But I won't kill her because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Just thought I'd let you guys know. I learned about it earlier today, so I was like, oh.
Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool.
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money. She used that money to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor. Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be truly free.
For a long time, I thought the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Like before, you'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitate and you'll be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end end up being on the other end of the blade. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength! It's what she deserves! Why forgive them? They don't deserve it!
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that me is you. Correct. So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. The ropes that bound him had come undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up. Then he opens the warehouse door.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Can I move? Oh yeah, now they don't put the Port Elpis thing. Where? Where?
Let's play hide and seek.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I'm already hiding.
Serena? Serena?
Find me, right? Like you always do.
Serena, Ooh, listen here, young lady.
Serena.
Listen here, young lady. I do not think you understand that Hugo is not in the mood to play hoot and sook. Go, Hugo, go.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Hugo, do you ever wonder why I had to die?
Yeah, it's because...
Because of me.
I wouldn't say because of you, Hugo.
It was because of you. Your fault.
Oof. Oof.
If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Oh, okay. Listen. Oh, now I can't even teleport? Bruh. Listen. Serena, listen. I don't think you understand. Hugo is not being himself. You were not being yourself. You know, things came together and just, you know, it just happened.
Still looking in the wrong spot.
Are you in the lighthouse?
I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
Oh, heck nah. He thinks about you all the time.
I haven't forgotten.
God, we're just going through...
Okay, I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just
It's
like
just-
before.
Are you serious? Like, we're just going through Hugo's traumatic past?
One who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yeah. Oh, where did I go?
Yes.
Oh, the teddy bear isn't there.
Why do good people
Can't go over
always
there.
suffer?
Are you gonna disappear?
Why is kindness always punished in
Because Darwin's law of survival.
Tell me, Hugo. Why?
Because of Darwin's rule of survival. Are you gonna disappear? Yes, I knew it.
Are you lost?
Yes! Please, Serena.
The way you came. I left you a surprise there.
Indifferent? Oh. What a cruel bastard. As expected of a disgusting bastard. Lady Serena was so nice to him, yet how does he still have the nerve to stay in this house? They shouldn't have let him in from the start. Filthy, lowly blood. Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Then, as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to congeal in the silence, deep and oppressive. It is as if time stood still, with only his rapid heartbeat echoing. I like how Robin is representing his inner demon.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes, your half-sister, and the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you, unfortunately. It was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself, because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human, and so she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Seemingly unsatisfied with his answer, the inner demon transforms into him again. Ooh,
Here you go.
a doppel.
Again, trying to deny your desires. Deep down inside, you've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe. Boring.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power, dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles, pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
As if to prove his words, the inner demon transformed into Hartman.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him, so relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. But hopes that bound had come undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up, then he opens the warehouse door.
Lygon.
Uh-oh.
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Nope. Why did you break our oath? Why did you use me, my eye, and these legs? They were all your fault. You know, you are exactly like your father. Oof.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father. not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Hugo takes a deep breath and slowly opens his eyes. Lycon is gone, and in his place is that familiar figure. Without a doubt, he is still within an illusion.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said, because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature?
Because you're a bang boo.
You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too easily. But most ridiculous thing is that you want them to trust you. You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companion's understanding and trust. Idiot. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them. And I don't need to be. Come. Let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me, and I'll never lose to myself.
Oh, am I gonna face Doppelhugo now? Oh, this is his mindscape, isn't it? Ooh. When an extra special attack or ultimate hits a stunned enemy, the totalize effect is triggered. This effect increases the scale's damage multiplier based on the enemy's remaining stun duration at the moment of activation. After triggering totalize, the enemy will immediately recover from stun, and a certain amount of days will be inflicted based on remaining stun duration.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
You're just afraid to admit it. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire.
Wow. Interesting mechanic. Where are you?
Think you can just get rid of me?
Yes. Where are you? There you go. What?
You are nothing.
Okay.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
Oh, is this where I just don't do anything?
Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Well, finally, it's time to meet up with Lycon. Yay!
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
He's like, I ain't saying nothing to you. That's funny.
This is just like what I saw in my dream. Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you are fully recovered?
How about we fight? Then I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Lycan falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at the packaging, it's not a coin, but a familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Hugo takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually eats it.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way. Thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
Hugo stares out at the ocean. A gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. The sunlight glances off both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltus fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycan, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Before that, don't you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So you kicked things off by approaching Edmund from the tops, big shots. How did you manage to sweet-talk him? I am a bit of an illegitimate child, but I still have that Ravenlock blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is way more noble than the side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So I played his ignorance to my advantage. And let's be real, I had some juicy intel to swap with those high rollers, but that's Mockingbird's secret, so can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice core from the mayor's lab your handiwork too? You could say that. The security there is no joke, so I had to leverage Tops for some extra intel. After all, as you know, they've got plenty of moles planted next to you, your mayor. And it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for auction to lure in the Exaltists. You knew they'd be all over it. Yep, I embedded the sacrifice core right into the robe of heroes. They actually matched pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction they found a stash of counterfeit Denny's. Feel free to take wild guesses, but honestly I think those Denny's would rather be out in the wild than sitting in those hoity-toity accounts. Then you found Hartman and talked him into a partnership, getting your hands on more intel on the sacrifice and the Exaltist. After that, you shot that crime warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legit reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you. Real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess, and you used the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hartman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltists on their toes. Hold on a sec. That's all there is. Why did you just let Hartman slip you the drug? I mean, you'd have a way to dodge that kind of thing. Lycon, I've got something I've been keeping under wraps. Actually, I've teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping the Exaltists, the mayor and I are on the same wavelength, so we can totally collaborate. What you should be wondering is why he didn't clue you in on this. The mayor must have his own reasons. If you can convince yourself of that, more power to you. Just know, if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you can come beg me. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully. Alright, enough chit-chat. We've got bigger things to deal with. Dang, Hugo's like, you can beg and I can turn you down. The Yowie ship is strong.
I'm sure
Who picks up the hat?
The missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. I know. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Are we using my Lycon, or you untie the workers? Thank goodness, someone's here to save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So, could you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They're a bunch of liars. They tricked us into this hollow. They said they had a job with high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us they were going to ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine? No, but it wasn't just us they tricked. Another group went that way. I see. Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. Can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager. I mean, they're villains.
Bunch of nobodies. Free as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
There we go.
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
You untie the workers. Who are you? Your saviors. Thank you. Thank you. I had a bad feeling about that group from the start. I shouldn't have ignored my gut instinct. Did those Ravenlocks do anything to you? Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we were told, so they tied us up. Nothing else? Good. Oh, right. There was another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Let's continue.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists. To him, those workers are just enough.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of Denny's. Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the Hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every dinny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
The Fearsome pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Another Ravenlock family member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this, and the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before.
Look, this is good stuff, alright? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision. Except for the talkative worker, most of them already swallowed the pills. That's when the arrogant Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I'd let you run?" while forcibly shoving the pill into the worker's mouth. After clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
The people that's gonna beat you up.
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't your legs? How are they feeling?
Wow. Low blow, bro.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
Oh, wait. Lycon and Hugo are a great team. Because Hugo builds off of stun. Oh, the two defeat the Ravenlock family members.
God damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a swift chop to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family members.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
The workers carry the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycon and Hugo remain.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
Second time you've said that this entire story, but come on.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with nice scenery.
Lycon? That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman. That is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words. And I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right. Even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path. Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power. That everything you did was for your own ambitions.
Hey, a bro moment.
Power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make, just as I said before. I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do, to witness the end of Ravenlock.
Yay! As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard!
You still don't get it, do you? Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
I'm the master con artist, who can fool anyone, anytime. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Elpis, you all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions?
No, because they are inherently different from you.
Lycon's taking care of everything outside.
I'd say no, but that's me.
Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are, close?
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses a hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core. Oh. Collectible gift of a variant looks like an expensive and exquisite piece of art, and no one could have guessed it could be open. Inside, it conceals a mysterious sacrifice core.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes. And we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
She won't.
All right. That's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
What's wrong, Lycon? Aren't you in a rush to get back and rest? You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. How are you feeling now? Relax, I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. But you look a bit more run down than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have... Lycon, remember what I said back when I faked my death? For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh, and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, sure, but it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny, nothing more. You've really come a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Hugo, you've got a lot of explaining to do. No more secrets. I will. I'll lay it out. I promise. After a little chat, Lycon, Hugo, and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. Back in your room, you drift off to deep, nice sleep. Wise, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's a new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading into the Hollow with us to destroy the serum. And I'll use the HDD system this time to head in with you. When you're ready, just give me a shout, Wise. Remember to bring EOS with you. I'm ready. Even more story? Crazy. Dear managers, you're here. Having two Lord Phaethons leading the way for me must be the luckiest person alive. We'll be counting on you two, as, according to my intel, this is quite the large batch of serum. My guess is that Dina wouldn't pull all the serum in one place, so you may need to split up. Just to be safe, I'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once you're both ready, let's head into the Hollow. Let's go. Hey Rit, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Wait, what? Yeah, no, Hugo's not dead. Nah, Rit, you don't know. Hugo actually, you know Code Geass? Hugo played everyone and saved the day. That's essentially it. Hugo's actually a good person. Nah, don't do that. You can't, you shouldn't. Nah, you won't. I won't let you. You learn in this latest update, you learn about Hugo and what he's been through now. Hugo deserves a good life. Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah, no. No, you don't understand. Hugo did a lot. He literally saved everyone, essentially. He saved everyone, played everyone, and destroyed an evil syndicate, so...
We need to take care of the guards first.
Whoa. Ether bullets. Chill. Shadowy retreat.
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
Want a cracker? Gonna cry? Yes, I will. I'll shed tears. Also, Hugo's battle mechanic is actually really crazy.
Hugo, get the guard first.
Hugo is a pseudo-anomaly, like genuinely, it's crazy. Nah, he won't. He already said he won't, so sorry, Rip.
You just stepped into your own grave.
Because Hugo's mechanic is Total Eyes, which is really funny. Huh. Fools.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale. Prostrate yourself.
Ooh. Man knows how to use a scythe.
I'll take you.
You preferred him unalive? I prefer him alive.
Say no more.
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight. Repent!
Repent? Why?
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating...
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Rit, you didn't hear the news. So today, I heard that the original voice actor of Grace, Rena, and Kaleda got replaced. The voice lines of the new voice actors have replaced them. I saw a YouTube short. Yeah, no. Also, did you know that the voice actress of Grace was also the voice actress of Shenhua in Genshin Impact, and that the voice actor of Rena was also the voice actor of Chlorand in Genshin Impact. So, two of my favorite characters in Genshin Impact just lost their voice. What's up, Red? What up?
How about we split up? Hugo and Life.
Hey, Sakura. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You been resting?
And Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Okay. All right, hold on. Rit, I got you. I'll tell you. There's actually a YouTube video that's explaining the whole voice actor strike thing for Hoyoverse right now, I believe. Studio that does voicing for Hoyo. Side Global, a recording studio with bases in London, Tokyo, and Los Angeles, has announced that it's been chosen by Hoyoverse to work on the English voice recording for Genshin Impact. That's not right. There's multiple studios. Here's more. Wait, what? Notable studios including Side Global and Sound Cadence, Rocket Sound Studio, Formosa Ocean Post, Kinich Studio. The voices of Kinich hosted the release. I don't know. I actually don't know. There's more than just that. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's a... I am uneducated about it, but I know that AI is a whole thing. And I think it's like something about their contracts not protecting voice actors' voices from potential use in artificial intelligence. You download Cult of the Lamb? Oh, you find it addicting? Oh yeah. So how are you enjoying Cult of the Lamb?
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try.
She'll turn herself into a sacrifice.
Part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycom.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety. Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
Aw, as they talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as she gazes at one of them. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears she said when looking at Phaethon and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw, Lord Phaethon.
Vivian closes her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If a tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass.
Then going with my friend legal? What? What? I'll also take care of it, but like, what do you mean, huh? Oh, thanks for posting the GoFundMe link. As far as I know, the ex-husband is doing supervised visits to the daughter, and that's as far as I know. I didn't really check up. I've been busy with my own stuff, but I'll eventually check in. Thanks for reaching out, huh? No. No, it's good. Supervised... I mean, you're right, but there's rules and regulations for a reason. But because of child custody laws, as much as I don't know, I'm not a law buff. No custody? I mean... No, you're fine. You have every right to be heated on this. Like, that ex-husband shouldn't even be near the daughter because of the things that man has done to the daughter. Like, no. He's a piece of garbage. I don't know his story. I only know Taylor's side of the story, but based on everything and the reports I'm being given from Taylor and her fiancé, I will say that the ex-husband of Taylor is not a good person.
I don't want to bring you misfortune.
Oh, no, you didn't miss it. You just don't care. I do. I want to hear both sides of the story.
All I wish for.
Vivian's gonna sacrifice herself? No.
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon.
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon.
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
You might be a serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina?
What do you mean? What if I didn't steal? Dang, she really just said I'll try to go easy on you. That's crazy. Dang, I'm sorry, Vision.
Containers by the fissure.
I think you're a container by the fissure.
There's got to be something inside.
We don't want the money anymore. Please just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my pain, please. We're here to save you. Are there any other captives? There were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals. They're all dead. Please just let us go. That girl never intended to let us live. My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. You'll get out of this hollow alive. We promise. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Be careful. So many people were brought in with us. They're all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. Can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. People will die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals. Hush. Say no more. My friends will get you out. Leave the rest to us. After contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have them first take the civilians to a safe place, while Vivian and you continue to search for any overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes.
It must have been tough for you to find this place, Vivian. If you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
She's an option.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed. And therefore, They will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing.
It was also the Father that did horrendous experiments.
Under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness?
She probably felt good.
That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope.
Dina, you really are in denial.
What have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything.
To save you.
You think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives?
Yes.
Of course not.
Oh.
Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them.
I think you got that logic backwards, but whatever.
Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian?
No.
In the end,
You gave her self-esteem issues.
brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope.
I would have gone up to Dina already and backhanded her. Like, I honestly would have.
Live in false hope, Dina.
Thank
say
you.
It's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous, but that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity!
No, you should. She deserves it.
Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
But you create disaster.
Dina, it's not too late to stop.
You're insane. You've fallen into your own denial.
You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
And what is the greater
No
goal?
one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me.
Those are big words.
I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time.
You do realize that it's not good. I don't know why you're saying it's good.
I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
Yes.
I'm not abandoning you.
You are. Just say
don't
yes.
want to see you go past
Just say
the
yes and let your
return.
actions speak.
The point of no return. I passed that point ages ago.
Oh, so she's self-aware.
Dina, you can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you!
Oh, what a kid.
You always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
I love the voice acting for Dina. Dina's voice actress is going hard.
And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure as Dina stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dina uses the controls to open the container door. Figure will surge out, blocking the path.
Take out these ethereals first.
Oh!
We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
It's like I'm channeling the power of Nineveh.
No, take my frustrating little face. What's up? Let's go after Dina, Lord Basin.
Okay. Oh, no.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists.
Oh, she's the final boss, cries. No!
With any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. That you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me, but soon I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then?
If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you. No? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young. Hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt.
I mean, that's natural.
And what about me? All I ever had was my father.
Clearly, you forgot you had Camille and Vivian. I would have said that. You had Camille and Vivian. What the fudge?
Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed.
This is an example of someone who caved in to, like, their inner demons, and it's a sad thing to see.
The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
That's actually pretty heavy. Dina's right.
I never wanted to hurt you.
Sucks to suck, Vivian.
That's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Dina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Dina closes her eyes and injects a vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon, ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of corruption.
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me.
An example of how not every person can conquer their inner demons.
That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille. So I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell. Dina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
I forgot I have God Feather. Here we go.
Vivian, behind you!
What happened? What the...
Vivian!
Lies. Don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
Bro, ain't no way. He can cure corruption? What is going on? Bro, that's freaking wild. What? You're kidding me. It feels as if you had a long dream where you saw your teacher again with her familiar smile, but soon the environment and your teacher both dissolve in the water, like behind a misty curtain, blurring, then vanishing.
Wise. Wise, you're finally awake.
I'm at the store? I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was all right. Do you remember what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process. I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort-wise?
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
This time there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequela. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, The mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
A gift from our teacher? How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
Dodged the question.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor's...
Wait, what?
As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent, and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon!
Yeah, sure.
Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Hugo and Lycon are still bickering, and Vivian sits to one side, eager and anticipatory. As always, you can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop and hear snippets of Elfie's music from her store. Thank goodness. Time goes on, but there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave. Wise, are you feeling alright? What Lycon talked about, controlling ether particles, he said it was a gift from our teacher. Keep thinking about it. I feel like something insane is going to happen. No, I can't think about this right now. You only just recovered, Wise. You should get some rest. We'll talk about this later. Head upstairs to rest. Oh. I shall take a break. Thinking back on it, a lot sure has happened recently, but can I really control etheric energy? If this is a gift from our teacher left for us, then doesn't that prove that our research was focused on mitigating the damage Hollows have on humanity? Perhaps this can serve as evidence that she was innocent, but I don't feel anything yet. It doesn't feel like I have any special powers. Your thoughts are all jumbled together, and your mind feels heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing any of it. Hey, Britt, welcome to the stream. How you doing? New Eridu continues to coexist with sacrifices, and neither daily life nor hidden crises ever cease. New stories in the distant horizons are surely exciting, but one should also cherish each passing day, as in our past. One day, they'll become memories worth holding on to. Oh, good night. You're just gonna listen to me? You like my voice? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. My schedule's been up. Leisurely lol, wandering visitor? Yo, what's going on? I didn't even get that. How are you doing, by the way, Britt? Everything cool? What do I need? No, wait, actually, hold on. Let me see.
Let's start the experiment.
Yeah, her voice has been replaced.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
They replaced her voice.
I have 2.
I'm here.
Where's Cont'd?
Hey, don't look down on me.
Yeah, they changed it. I like this voice a little bit more because it's a bit more smooth, but I do miss the old voice actors. It's really sad to see that they had to be recast. So far, there have been 5 Zenless Zone Zero characters that have had to be recast. Grace, Rena, Cont'd, Lycon, and Soldier 11, and it's so unfortunate that they had to be recast. I like their original voices. Oh, no, it was 6. Billy Kid. Billy there was a voice actor that was voicing Billy in the previews on the YouTube channel of Zenless Zone Zero, and when the game came out, he was recast, and I don't think there was a reason why. So, it sucks to see that 6 Zenless Zone Zero characters have been recast. Their voices have been recast. It sucks. I really did like the previous voices for Grace and Rena, I will say, and I also learned that Grace's voice actress was the same voice actress for Shenhua, and the same voice actress for, and Rena's voice actress is the same voice actress for Chlorant, and those are 2 of my favorite Genshin Impact characters. So it really sucks that they got recast. If Grace and Rena gets recast, does that mean that the new voices will also voice those characters in Genshin?
Want to see the red scarf?
Yeah, that sucks. I feel bad for the voice actors getting recast, but... Okay, let me see, what do you need? Oh, you do need the sacrifice.
Lord Phaethon. Good
day, Lord Phaethon. Whatever. Oh wait, that's right. I literally went in here. Is Lycon? Lycon's good now, right? Yeah, Lycon's good.
Want to see the red scarf?
Ultra's good. Caesar's good, I know that. Right? Yeah, you're good.
Standing by. I've got your
Which one needs...
I have made Rena at your service.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's start the experiment.
Good.
I only had made You have my complete...
Want a glass of nitro fuel? You're right. I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Okay.
Let's
Okay, so what would I look for?
Want to see the red scarf?
I would focus on lighter. Yeah, I think I'll focus on lighter. So I need fire. I'll focus on lighter because I don't have a... Oh shoot, I don't have Vivian. That's right. Hold on, Belle. I know there's new story, but I need to do my dailies. I couldn't do my dailies because I was in the middle of the story. Gosh darn it. Like, I tried to do my dailies earlier today, but I couldn't because I was stuck in the middle of the story. Like, seriously?
Stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Okay. There's also the mail. Oh, achievements? Oh yeah, Phaethon's story. Oh, I have enough for a poll. Guys, I got enough for a poll. Let's see it. Vivian, will you come to me? Will you come home? Oh no, she won't come home. She won't come home. I knew it. Oh, wow, wow. Okay. But for real though, I want to build up lighter.
I'm here, so we're good.
Hey lighter, what else do you need? Okay. I can build you. I can max out your core skill. Let's go. Because I need to face... Oh... Yeah, I'll keep this team. I loved this team. This is like my first Sons of Caledon team. I love this team. Piper, Lucy, and Bernice. Love this team. Oh no! Bro. Man was done. There was no way that man was lifting.
I'll take you.
I'm not a loser. You got it.
Move it.
Piper, take a break. Kick into gear. Let's have a shoot. Ready for a fiery feast. Check them while they're down.
Done. Easy done. She done in. One more. I just need one more. And then I guess I'll just grind for other stuff. You'll take me? Nah, no thanks. Whoa. Hey, why don't you have some fun?
And the winner is me.
Is it? Death by fire. Simply just death by fire. Okay. Oh, I should have... There's an option to go back to upgrading. Like, I don't know why I left. I don't know why I did this.
Did you wait? A new case.
Want to see the red scarf?
No. Anyway. Alright. Yay! Oh, shoot. I have, like... I can... Yeah, I can enhance all these. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. This is the right one that everyone uses. I go with the groupthink, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. I do need to, like, level up the W engine, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, I could probably, use the charge to get the stuff for, the W engine, for Lighter's W engine. Can I... Ooh, I don't have it. Ooh, I don't have it. Well... since I don't have it, let's get it. And then I can have a lighter can be competitive with respect to the skills that are still at like such a low level. But yeah, after seeing Yixuan, I am going to wait because, like Hugo said, Yixuan is a Void Hunter rank agent, so when she inevitably comes out, I'm gonna make sure to leave time and effort and polychrome and monochrome for Yixuan. When she comes out, I'm like, I will have 2 Void Hunters maxed out. And why not? We need to do one more anyway. Uh-huh.
Weakling. Stage is mine. This is a press the attack. Yep.
Easy. Easy pickings. I have almost used all my charge. I know I have like a good amount of backup charge. Yeah, let's go back. Can be obtained via crafting. We're gonna do that. Okay, conversion gain. Modify. And we're good. You know, I know I can probably recycle these, but I shouldn't. I should not, and I'm glad they're locked. No.
I imagine want to see the red scarf.
No, anyway, what is the upgrade suggestions? Okay. That's next. Okay. Lycon dodging? No way. There's no way he'd do that. I have so much fire tactical chips, that's crazy. That's crazy that I have this many fire tactical chips. Oh, I don't even have Soldier 11 fully bumped up either. Ooh, I'm getting close. Oh! Oh no, I don't think I'll have enough Denny's. Ooh, I'm not gonna have enough Denny's. Yeah, I won't have enough Denny's.
I'm here.
So now I need to grind for Denny's. Awesome! Hooray! Okay. Wait a minute, wait a minute. How much battery? I have 34 backup charge. Get over here, you. I will get some Denny's. Oh! That's right, I have batteries! Okay. So then... I grind for coin. I grind for a coin, and then I have to use my backup charge, at least 20 of it, so I can get more Denny's. More!
My blade is already
Oh shoot, I'm gonna have an actually good stun. I just realized if I fully built up Lighter to the best of my ability, Lighter will be like the best stun agent, other than Trigger, in my team. That'll be so funny. Okay, let's see if I can upgrade anymore. Let's see. Can I upgrade Lighter? Well, actually, I think it's quicker to go up here.
I'm here, so we're good.
Yeah, because then there's Harumasa, Seth.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Come on. Wanna see the red scarf?
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Good. Nice. Good. Yeah, boy. I know I have a lot of fire tactical chips. The only problem is I don't have that much Denny's. I literally need to grind for Denny's.
I'm here, so we're good.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Lighter's skills are pretty high up there now. Or his power, his moves are pretty high up there. Why is someone calling herself Yishuan is here for you? She's dressed like one of those masters of the mystic arts from those movies. Do you know her? I do. I do. She saved Vivian and me when we encountered some ethereals in the Hollow once. Belle, do you remember what the mayor said before? That he'd bring in a Void Hunter ranked special investigator to help us adjust to our ether aptitude? Yishuan is that investigator. I see. No wonder she has such a unique presence. According to her, we have good feng shui, and 6th Street is geomatically blessed and a good place to live too. And that makes sense. I was about to flub that word. Geomantically. Really? Of course, she looks so serious. It didn't sound like just empty flattery. You weren't here when she came in earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around, and we could talk once you were free. If you have time now, you should go find her, Wise. Where are you? You're at Howl's. Are you talking to the dog? Are you talking to the dog, really?
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
Oh my gosh, she is a ditz. I love it.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could count him as a neighbor of mine. Is there anything special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Even huskies can be really smart, like Howl.
It is confirmed Howl's a husky. Let's go!
Right.
One of my favorite breeds of dog.
Really intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner, and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse.
Actually, that's a good point. Who is Howl's owner?
However, it seems quite happy.
Also, who's the owner of the gadget store?
We've strayed a bit off topic.
I just realized that.
Let's discuss our partnership.
When you first start the game, you learn about the gadget store you can buy and create W engines. I don't remember who the owner of that store is. Like, the owner of the store was not revealed, only the daughter. Yishuan gently pets Howl's head, stuffs a few Denny's into his money pouch, and then you return to the video store.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent.
I'm CM6ing this beautiful woman.
Business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Huh. You even know feng shui? I'm happy to hear that. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yishuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life, but what's Yunquei Summit? Any details you can give?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
Better control my abilities. That sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Not with that attitude,
Since you're
Belle.
willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Okay. Let's leave it at that. The weather is nice today. Perfect for going out. I just happen to need to head to a nearby store to collect something. If you're free, how about coming with me? We have a long path ahead of us, so it would be good to take the opportunity to learn more about each other's ways and methods. Sure. Sounds good. Then let's go. Yishuan and Shifu, where's the store? It's at Lumina Square. It's called Buyan. I know that store, but hasn't it been closed for ages now? Is that okay, Shifu? It matters not. Whatever the situation, let's head over first. It's been ages since I last came to the Yana's quarter. I'd like to take a look around. Just tell me when you're heading to Lumina Square. We can meet up there. Yishuan nods a goodbye to you and leaves 6th Street. Okay, but like, did we exchange contacts? Did Wise and Yishuan just exchange contacts nonchalantly? $10 it's a yes. Oh, everyone's around her.
Please, help me check my fortune! Here's my pop. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich? If
you're going for obnoxious, you hit it on the head.
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
So this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
Facing the crowd, Yishuan remains calm and composed, and says,
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
In an instant, the people standing in line all flee in fear, scattering in all directions.
All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
Banish Wealth and Desire? That's a spell?
Yes, Wise, don't question
This
it.
isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunkwai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Shifu, please wait, Shifu. So many people wanted to tell you their fortunes. You must be a divine immortal of legend. Wanted you to tell their fortunes. I can't talk. Great, I finally get to meet an immortal in the flesh. Please, I need your help. I am no immortal, just a normal mystic. However, it appears you're in quite a pickle. It bumped its head when it was produced, and I don't know what parts got damaged, but sometimes it gets all dazed and really slow to respond. Also, it can't connect to the internet and can't receive messages, so it isn't caught up on anything and ends up looking even more silly. Other Bangbu keep mocking it and it gets a short temper, so it's always fighting other Bangbu. How about taking it to a repair store? No, it's afraid it can't be repaired and will get scrapped, so it refuses to go for repairs. But it likes watching those movies with immortals who can catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic arts. If you try and convince it, it might agree to be repaired. So you wish to use the mystic arts as a cover to convince it to get repairs. It shouldn't be difficult. Wise, do you know any place nearby that does repairs? Let me check it over first. There's no need for that. I can check it over first. If there's no major hardware issues, I can do some debugging and adjustments. Very well. Really? Great! Amazing! You two were amazing. My friend is not far from here. Please go and check it out. Sounds familiar too. Oh, Cece. Cece! Cece, look, I brought you the Divine Immortal. Really? A real immortal? Yep, really. They're really amazing. I just saw this Shifu say a spell and disperse a whole crowd of people. She even said she'll train you in the mystic arts. Really? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of a mystic, you must have an innate talent for it. Please allow your senior brother on the path of mysticism to check you over. Wow, great! Now I can be like those movie protagonists, learning awesome mystic arts, gaining divine power overnight, and then taking revenge on those bullies. A dongle for a dongle, a widget for a widget. Everything they did to me in the past, I, Cece, will make them pay for it tenfold. Check the Bangbu's parts. calm down now. Let me check your parts first. Okay, please. Carefully check Bamboo CC's parts. Its network module is a little bashed up, but the damage is minor. You fix it. Oh, okay. There. No, I need to do this. There we go, yeah. I was like, gotta focus in on that. Great, all repaired. How do you feel? Ah! What was that? Wow! Countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Oh! Could this be? Is this what they call enlightenment? Whoa! Amazing! Ah, I've been enlightened! Enlightenment! Congrats, you are now connected to the internet. Thank you. Thank you. Please be my mentor, my official Shifu. It's a bit too early for that. You have natural talent, but you must hone your state of mind. Once you've matured a little more, you may come to seek mentorship. I do not know much of Bangbu affairs, but I can teach you an incantation, the spell of calming. When you feel agitated and wish to fight those other Bangbu, you can recite this incantation under your breath. Their brains are made of defective parts. Thus you can avoid conflict and disaster. I see. Their brains are made of defective parts. Their brains are made of defective parts. The Bangbu contemplates this for a while, its gaze growing brighter. It's so amazing. As I recite this spell, those bully Bangbu don't seem so irritating anymore. Thank you for teaching me the spell of calming, Shifu. It really works. You're welcome. Though one should not get into fights if possible. If you must, be sure to win the fight, understand? Understood. Thank you, Shifu. Thank you, Shifu. Both Shifu. Thank you both for helping us. Since you're all right now, it is time for us to take our leave. Wise, let's head to that store. What's that sound effect? There's a sound effect like... I don't know where that sound effect's coming from.
This is the place.
Okay.
Ah, this is the one.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Are you the owner? Yushuan walks up to the door, gently knocks 3 times in rhythm, and then slips a note through the door. Now, a moment later, someone coughs and cracks open the door, passing something to Yishuan.
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange private business. Shifu,
It's funny, because
exactly
Qing Yi has been to the store.
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
In about a month. Literally in about a month, when the newest saga in Zenless Zone Zero comes out, it'll happen. Wise, you're back. Did everything go okay? It went well. It went well. It's just that Yishuan Shifu deals with things in a rather unique way. Maybe that's just how a mystic does things. I see. Wise, do you think what Yishuan Shifu claimed is real? Learning mystic arts and whatnot? Sounds like it comes straight out of a movie. Belle, you live in a world where there are cat girls, bear people, shark girls. There are furry people. I don't know what else to tell you. That sounded so derogatory. Furry people. There are Thyrans that live in your world. I should say that instead. Oof. Are we going to be like those movie protagonists who use talismans to defeat ethereals and magic arrays to suppress hollows? Movies are made up. It definitely won't be as exaggerated as a movie, but I don't think Yishuan Shifu is lying. She really did display mystical powers back in the hollow. I see. Well, I trust your judgment. Plus, the mayor must have his reasons for choosing her to teach us. Yishuan Shifu said that the mayor would have us help her on some investigation. I wonder what it is. Either way, we'll find out soon. There's no rush. Wise, you've been so busy recently. You should take the time, rest, and have a break. Yay! Oh, now that's available? I know what this is. This is the one where you make flowers for people.
An afternoon nap. Come back soon. Chatting with young people is a delight.
Ah, you've arrived.
Oh, she has a voice.
I wanted to ask you some questions about store management.
Actually, Belle's the one who's been managing the video store for the most part. But go ahead. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Customers have always loved purchasing carefully arranged bouquets. The flowers glistening with morning dew add beauty to their lives. And that, in itself, is fulfilling for me. Yet lately, a customer mentioned that rather than buying bouquets in full bloom, he wants to spend time with his flowers. However, simple potted plants don't quite have the same aesthetic charm. So, I was thinking, perhaps I could create custom potted floral arrangements.
Good idea. And potted floral arrangements perfectly suit Dew Gardening's vibe.
Since you agree, could I have the honor of inviting you to be our part-time manager and special floral designer for the next few days?
Wait, you mean you want me to do floral arrangements for customers for a few days?
Yes. Spring is here. No self-respecting connoisseur of flowers would dare to miss this season.
Oh, deuces.
I plan to travel for a few days and find novel flora for my shop. But the floral arrangement project is just getting started. Pausing it now might let the customers down. As an experienced store manager, you must understand my concerns. So...
Well, since you asked, I'll do my best to take care of Dew Gardening these next few days. But I don't know how this works. Could you show me the ropes?
As a floral designer, you first need to understand why your customers want flowers and what qualities they're looking for. Some customers may already have a specific flower in mind. If you can guess it correctly, it'll make them even more satisfied. Well, it's a bit hard to explain. Let's do a practice round. I'll pretend to be the customer.
Now, I'm looking for a plant that may seem unremarkable at first glance, but has a strong, thriving vitality. As for my favorite flower, I'll just tell you. If possible, please include evolvulus flowers in the arrangement. Alright, those are all my requests. So, dear florist, how would you arrange the flowers for me? A flower that seems unremarkable at first glance, but has a strong, thriving vitality. Maybe it's referring to daisies? Adding a volvulus should make a great combination. I know what you want, Orchidia. Let's learn floristry! The left side will display the customer's floral arrangement requirements. Based on this, selecting the customer's preferred floral component will grant bonus earnings. The right side will display your available flowers. Please choose a flower pot first before selecting the flowers. The flowers are divided into 4 layers and only one type of flower can be placed in each layer. After selecting the flowers, the revenue will be displayed at the bottom right. Press complete to deliver the flowers to the customer. Well, florist, it's all in your hands now. I did it!
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh.
Orchidia's favorite flowers. Oh, okay. Oh. Revenue exceeded 20,000. New rewards available. Oh, okay. Nicely done. As expected of 6th Street Superstar Manager, running a new shop is just as effortless for you. Though your first piece is a bit rough, that's mainly due to the limited selection of flowers. Once the flowers I ordered start coming in, you'll be fully prepared to take on the role of a floral designer. Is there anything else I can do? Honestly, mastering floral arrangement comes with practice and experimentation. When it comes to aesthetics, I'd say you already have a great eye for it. There's probably just one thing. Flowers are cherished not only for their vibrant beauty, but also for their silent way of expressing unspoken words. Perhaps when customers seek out that perfect bouquet or a pot of flowers, they want to give voice to the feelings they haven't been able to put into words. If you can hear those unspoken words, you'll be able to find the perfect flowers for them. But if you're really struggling, then just recommend the pricier flowers. I keep an eye on the revenue as well. Excessive Sunburst Hackable. Thanks so much for the first time chat. Don't worry, just leave do guarding to me. Of course, I might know more about you than you realize, but it's not like I'm going on a long trip and disappearing for days. Whenever you need me, I'll be there, along with the flowers I've ordered. Right on time. I also have a notebook on custom floral arrangements, where I've recorded previous customer requests. When I'm not busy, I'd flip through it for new ideas. Some customers also enjoy a light read of it while waiting for me to finish their arrangements. If it isn't too much trouble, I'd appreciate you keeping a record too. There might be unspoken messages people wish to express through their flower choices. I'd like to take a look at your notes. While you manage the flower shop, please keep an eye on the revenue. Completing floral orders will generate revenue. Accumulate more revenue to claim rewards here. The customer you are currently serving will be displayed below. Click on a customer's avatar to view their message. Let's take a look. You can also challenge here again. It seems a new customer has arrived. Please click return to in the top left corner. Click continue to greet the next customer. Arumasa! Roxy, what a coincidence! Are you here to buy flowers too? Arumasa, what are you doing here? Wow, if I'm not mistaken, the shop behind you doesn't seem to have a random play sign. You can understand the urge to sneak out and enjoy the nice weather, right? I'm the part-time manager of Do Gardening now. I see. Then I suppose that makes me a humble logistics staff member for Section 6 now. I was just on my way to pick up the formal attire everyone needed for an upcoming field assignment in a couple of days. That's why I'm not stuck in the office, a meeting room, or the hollow. Since I'm already out, picking up a plant for a friend along the way and stopping by for a quick chat doesn't seem too unreasonable, does it? Not at all. I knew you'd understand. Actually, Ryosuke and the others passed their entrance exams, so I'm getting a congratulatory gift for them. I wonder, would brightly colored flowers suit them better? It'd be even better if they were densely arranged. Come to think of it, I personally like flowers that always look vibrant and full of life. So bright and lively, a pot of flowers like that would surely lift everyone's spirits. What a wonderful gift! You think so too? That's great. Oh, and just so you know, I'm a diligent logistics staff member of Section 6. I still have to pick up the formal attire for everyone later. So Kaku is really looking forward to this field assignment. She's already on at me to hurry. What field assignment is Sokaku looking forward to? Shh! It's an eternal matter. I can't say much for now, but I have a feeling someone as well connected as you, Proxy, will end up finding out about it one way or another. Anyway, I heard that Do Gardening Shop has always offered fresh flower delivery services. As the temporary manager, you'll make sure the flowers are delivered to the designated location, right? Even if it's a little far. Harumasa wants the arrangement to be dense and particularly vibrant. Roses or sunflowers both seem like good options. No problem. You can adjust the density of the flowers using the button on the right. Each flower material has two forms, sparse and dense. You can freely rotate the pot to view the flowers from different angles. Pot. What was it? Yellow sunflower. Okay, there we go. All three flowers are dense. Oh, they have layers. Oh, romance, rarity, softness, charm. There.
It is both intention and courage.
Harumasa's gift to a friend, bright, vibrant, energetic, and warm. Harumasa's future will undoubtedly be the same. Yay! I'm spamming A right now. Oh. Oh, this is a whole thing. Do Gardening's temporary manager has arrived? Wow, such beautiful flowers. If Ryosuke and the others weren't waiting for me, I'd take them home right away. Waking up every day and seeing these vibrant little ones blooming with all its might would be quite delightful. You climb the lighthouse with Harumasa and find Ryosuke and the others. After greeting Harumasa, Tsubaki and Kana eagerly go back to scanning the sea through their binoculars. This telescope seems to have quite a long range. Yeah, Tsubanki and Kana like it too. After all, since we can't travel far for now, this is the best way to take in distant scenery. Then wouldn't a gift that comes from afar be just what you need? Harumasa hands the finished flower pot to Ryosuke. Here, I specifically found flowers that only grow in far, far away places, and asked the proxy to put a potted arrangement together. Oh, is that so? Here, take this. A gift to mark the occasion. Such beautiful flowers. Thank you, Harumasa. We'll place the flowers somewhere they can get plenty of sunlight. Perhaps I should also get a timed watering system. If one of us suddenly gets worse and we can't take care of it, I hope it'll be okay. So in that case, a potted plant does seem like a better gift than a kitten or a puppy. If you had a kitten or a puppy, wouldn't it be even harder to take care of them when someone falls ill? Is that supposed to be comforting for someone who's ill? Yeah. Huh? You actually agree? I've told you before, don't worry about things that haven't happened yet. Even if they're very likely to happen and ruin everything, you still have to make the most of the present, right? If I come back and see you've let it die because you've been worrying needlessly, I won't be happy. I'll make sure to take good care of it. Why do I feel like Harumasa's request? You're clever, Proxy, but Ryosuke still has some work to do. You're so tired, the game— oh, Cult of the Lamb kind of sucked the life out of you. Dang, were you, like, playing that this entire time? Ah, okay. Alright, I have to head back now. Wise, Ryosuke, see you next time. There's an important on-field assignment in Sokanku. She's especially looking forward to it. It's still waiting for me at the office. Yes? Ah, shoot. The flower arrangement order has been completed. Okay. You giving yourself a break? Good. You should take breaks. How far are you in the Cult of the Lamb? Evelyn! Orchidia seems to be out of the shop? That's right, I'm the temporary manager. I see. Michiao was preparing for a shoot, but the photographer suddenly felt some props were still missing. Everyone is busy, and since Michiao has her own preferences for props, I was sent out to buy them. I thought Orchidia would be here, but since you're here, it wasn't a wasted trip. How about I handle it for you? Of course, Michiao and I both trust your abilities, whether it's emergency response, hollow exploration, stealth, infiltration, or something else like flower arranging. Then I'll leave it to you to prepare the floral prop for Michiao's shoot. You made it to the sea, boss? Oh, and you lost? Oh, I'm sorry to see that. Next time. By the way, Michiao specifically mentioned using red and white flowers along with a metal pot base for the Starloop photoshoot. She also wanted some additional decorations on top of the flowers to make the prop look more visually appealing. And as far as I know, Michiao prefers bold and vibrant flowers that convey strong emotions. Looks like I would be using a metal base, some red and white flowers, and some accessories. Let me check out the options available in the store. Understood. Okay, there's that. Okay, we have an accessory. What was it? Fiery. White daisy. Oh, it even says— okay, I wasn't paying attention. I need red. Nope. Yellow crispy star biscuits. White. Pink. There we go. Okay. Perfect.
It is both intention and courage.
Ask for Yao's shooting prop, a carefully selected supporting item for the big star. Which image will it be captured in? Something. I don't know. Can I skip? Skip! The potted flowers you prepared as props should meet Miss Yao's requirements perfectly. Roxy, are you available to drive me to Starloop? Carrying potted flowers is a bit inconvenient. Sure, of course. You drive with Evelyn to the Starloop Tower. Eve, you're back so soon. Are the props for the shoot ready? My standards are pretty high, you know. Wow, Wise, you're here too. Did you two run into each other on the way? I arranged the bouquet. Oh, I see. You're so good at arranging flowers. Why didn't you bring a bouquet to the previous concert? Next time for sure. I know you're super busy. I'll consider this flower pot a belated gift. Once the shoot is over, I'll definitely take them home with me. Where should I put them? I'd love to have them in both my home and studio, but there's only one pot. The studio might be better. Flowers need careful tending. If you keep it at home... I'll take good care of it, but it looks like you don't trust me, Eve. How about this? I'll keep it in the studio for a week, and if I take good care of it, then I can bring it home. What do you think? Manager, can I schedule a time for you to arrange the exact same bouquet again next week? Eve! But Wise, you do believe I can take care of the flowers, right? I guess so. I'll prove it to you. This Xiao, you need to prove something else right now. You need to finish the shoot by tonight and leave enough time for the magazine team to clean up the venue upstairs. Starting tomorrow, the venue has been booked. For the next few days, only authorized personnel will be allowed to enter. To prove your punctual professionalism and exceptional photography skills, now... Alright, I'm going upstairs to start the shoot right now. Can't chat with you for long today, Wise, but I'll visit your store to hang out sometime. No way, you felt like you wanted to continue, but you decided to wait on it. Yeah, just take a break. Sometimes, like, after you play a game for a long time, you just, like, gotta step back and be like, alright, I want to take a break. If we're truly in sync, you'll have already prepared an even more beautiful bouquet, right? We got another customer? Whoa. Whoa. Nina! Master Proxy. Ah, are you helping out at the flower shop? Orchidia, don't tell me she took time off just because my order was too hard to fulfill. You're gonna bounce? Alright, well thank you for joining the stream, Sakura. Orchidia just said she went to restock supplies. That's not entirely certain, but since I still need to ask you, Master Proxy, to help convey my message, there's nothing wrong with it saying it. Our client is preparing for a banquet. To please one of the guests, the client inquired about his favorite flowers and wished to present them at the event. But those flowers are rather rare, so I can only hope that Orchidia, considering we've studied floral design together, can help me find it. You studied floral design with Orchidia? In this case, you could say we're old classmates. As a qualified head maid, arranging flowers to decorate my master's room or adorn a banquet is an essential skill. And maybe enjoy a movie? Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, you won a lot at the stamp rally? Wait, at WeebCon? Sometimes the master may wish to convey difficult-to-say thoughts through the language of flowers. Interpreting and delivering those messages is also one of our specialties. But I'm not a professional florist. Orchidia is the true expert. Did she teach you anything? I suppose she did teach me something? That's all? She really trusts your talent and intuition to have left the shop in your hands. Master Proxy, would you be interested in learning some more advanced flower arrangement techniques? I'd be happy to help you. Sure, Rena, that would be great. Actually, there's a little trick that Orchidia and I share. We assess the flowers in greater detail and analyze how they perform in different qualities. For flower combinations, in addition to the obvious aesthetic appeal, we also evaluate their overall score based on various qualities. Only when it meets expectations, it is considered a successful arrangement. The shop should have Orchidia's notes from when she first started, though they may be a bit vague. They should help guide you in arranging a bouquet. Why not give it a try? Sure. Let me think. How about a banquet gift as the theme? If I were about to present a delicate and beautiful bouquet as a gift to a distinguished guest at a grand banquet, most important is that this gift must reflect the host's sincerity. Flipping through Orchidia's notes revealed the 4 flower characteristics she summarized. By the way, personally, I prefer gentle, elegant, and subtly fragrant flowers. It would be great if you picked such a flower. I think I get it now. I'll prepare a pot of rare, yet still delicate flowers for Rena. I think I get it. Sometimes customers may also specify their preferred flower style. You must choose the flower materials that meet the requirements based on their categories. Each type of flower material has its own distinct style. The styles are divided into 4 categories: romance, softness, rarity, and charm. Each flower material has different ratings across these 4 categories. Okay. I don't know. Softness is greater or equal to 1. Oh. Greater or equal to 3. Sure. I don't know.
Sunflowers always follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
Practice using the floral techniques taught by Rena, a gentle and precious floral gift like a soft whisper in the ear. Ooh.
You certainly do have a natural talent for this.
I'm glad that Rena has a voice, but sad it's not the original voice actress.
Beloved do gardening to you.
think I have talent, Rena? But I don't think I did anything particularly difficult.
It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work, and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent. After all, talent and skill are different. What you accomplished can be considered communication with flowers, just as Orchidea wrote in her notes.
Orchidea? Is that her name? Is that how you pronounce? I've never heard her name spoken in the game until now. Orchidea?
Their own understanding, allowing each flower to radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved that. So, if you're free, I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers.
Like you? Wink.
I brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping.
It's all thanks to your guidance.
Thanks to your guidance, Rena. And about the qualities and personality you mentioned, I'll practice getting a feel for that.
As you're talking with Rena, Orchidea returns to the store.
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here, but also an old friend of mine.
A coincidence indeed. If I hadn't stayed to chat, I would have missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored, and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal.
You mean Nineveh's flower?
No one's ever seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
However,
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success. Our client has failed to find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing. There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client.
As expected of Victoria Housekeeping, you're so dedicated to every commission you get.
Right. It's not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation. I'll keep an eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable.
I'm not gonna lie, I think if you go to the Scott Outpost, you can find the flower you're searching for.
Work already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant floral designer here, there's nothing I need to worry about.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more preparations. Please, contact me if there are any new developments.
Are you about to close? Looks like my stand-in manager has worked hard today. Oh, it looks like we have another little guest. A weary Bengu appears carrying a briefcase and wearing a neck pillow. Welcome, dear guest. Could you perhaps use the bouquet to ease the fatigue of work? Hello, I heard you do personalized potted flowers here. I'd like to order one. I've been working too much overtime lately and my optical components are a little overworked. Since I don't have time to go in for repairs, could you put together some brightly colored potted flowers for me? That way I can look at it often to recalibrate my vision sensors. Preferably ones that require no care at all, though I used to grow flowers and people would praise my green thumb. Now I barely even have time to take care of myself. Sorry, dear customer, but I'm unable to fulfill your request. Why? I just need a simple pot of flowers. Because no flower can thrive completely without care. Perhaps you could try adjusting your workload first. When you have a bit more time and energy, come back to find the perfect plan. One that you're willing and able to care for. Oh, adjusting my workload. That's not possible. My boss has been so excited lately, constantly saying, if you pull this off, that mine alone will be enough to make us all rich. All he does is make empty promises and assign even more work. Meanwhile, he either does nothing or spends his time chasing shady get-rich-quick rumors. Poor overtime boob. It's working so hard. How about this? While I can't sell you a pot of flowers right now, I can give you a few sunflowers. They are just about to bloom. Simply place them in a vase and change the water every 2 or 3 days, and they will flourish beautifully. These sunflowers can keep you company for a week or two. Perhaps by then, your workstation will have improved. When you come back, I'll arrange some flowers exactly to your liking. Thank you. You're a kind shopkeeper. Overtime Boo leaves with the sunflowers Orchidea carefully chose. Its weary silhouette seems to be brightened just a little by the vibrant bouquet. You took care of so many customers today and ran Dew Gardening wonderfully. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Due to Rena's request, my once relaxed restocking trip has become much more intense. I'll have to trouble you with taking care of the customers for the next few days.
Sunshine today is
More orders have been unlocked. Here, you can receive more customers. Let's give it a try. Press here to start welcoming customers. Customers have been saying the gadget store's promo images are too plain lately. I want to buy a pot of flowers to use as a prop for the photos. Would be nicer if the potted flowers were more fun to match the toys. Oh, if I add more decorations, would that mean I wouldn't have to replace the flowers as often? That way, I could save a bit of money. Shh! I'm still hoping to save a little from the budget the boss gave me so I can buy a surprise box. Please, please! Using fewer fresh flowers and more accessories to create flowers with a playful style, while also helping Susie save some of the budget, should be no problem. Leave it to me. Cerulean pot? I don't think it matters. Okay. Charm has to be... oh. Alright.
all disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
Though my heart burns like fire, it will still bloom for you within my hands. Is this what you wanted? Is this cheap enough? I don't know. That's right, that's it! With all these Denny's saved up, I should be able to unlock a hidden edition. Thank you, manager. Oh, her! I know her. Orlenda's.
Your mood, don't you think?
A new florist? Ugh, I barely got the last person to figure out my taste, and now I have to explain it all over again. Use the most precious flowers in the shop to create a gentle potted arrangement for me. I don't like overly complex arrangements, so leave the middle layer without flowers or decorations. Make the base layer denser. My little bird might enjoy sleeping on it. A pot of flowers that are sufficiently rare and have a gentle charm, empty in the middle and a dense lower layer. Shouldn't be difficult. I see. Okay. Empty, yeah, that's, oh, it shows it right there. Densely packed bottom, that's what she said. Softness. We'll do that. Oh. I stumbled upon the solution.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
You're the rarest miracle to behold, but these flowers aren't bad either. You could have ended it there. I don't know why you needed to add that last sentence there, buddy. That's not bad. You've been here these past few days, right? What? Oh, I was like, what's going on? Oh, Quixie! Hello, Apprentice Knight! I'm glad to see that even after completing the trial with me, you still uphold the virtues of a knight. You're absolutely right. Appreciation of beauty and pursuit of love are essential lessons for a knight. Perfect. I also need some romantic flowers as a gift for Princess Elena. They should also match my tough and charming personality. Preferably something light, or I might end up tiring out my brave white steed. If possible, please prepare some cookies as decoration, to win the princess's favor. The journey ahead is long and arduous, but I am ready for it. The memories of night novels have come rushing back. Alright, Quixie wants a pot of flowers that is both romantic and whimsical, but not too delicate, with some crispy star biscuits, and placed in a wooden flower pot. I wonder which princess is receiving these flowers. I'll give it a try. Are you really going to eat the cookies? Alright. Oh, yeah. I know what this one. Easy. Charm and romance. Oh. There we go. Easy. Easy.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
Though my heart burns like fire, it will still bloom for you within my hands. Cool. Cool. I did it. Not hard, not hard. Congratulations, Apprentice Knight. You have passed my test. Once I win the princess's heart with these flowers, I'll be sure to speak highly of you so that you too earn the king's favor. Rain? I heard you've got something new going on. I'm here to show my support. There may not be as many types of flowers as there are videotapes, but it's still a bit overwhelming. How about you just pick for me? I've never bought plants before. Please choose some special flowers for me. It's fine if they're a bit pricey. However, please avoid red flowers. They remind me of error messages. No yellow ones either, since they remind me of warning signs. And definitely no blue flowers. If possible, I can live without ever seeing a blue screen again. If possible, I don't want it to be too vibrant or intense emotionally. When I'm working, I hope to keep my head on straight. Alright, Rain wants a pot of rare enough flowers that are not too romantic and no red, yellow, or blue colors. I need to check what other colors are there. No problem. She was like, you choose for me, except I hate all of these. Sure. I'll do the cerulean pot. I've never used it before. Rarity is higher, romance is less than 2. Oh shoot, she said... Okay, I can do that. That's fine. No, that's white. Oh shoot. Perfect. Perfect. I guessed.
The sweet aroma of lilies is a blessing of happiness and harmony.
Really? Orchidea. Tell me more. That was fast. Was being a florist always your planned third career? Don't worry, I might not be able to help much, but I'll make some room on my desk for the flowers. Man, I am knocking these out. Oh, it's Z! Oh, Yi. Oh, it's you! Have you listened to my new song, Come Alive? Alright, fine. It's been out for a while, so it's not exactly a new song. But things have been really busy lately, you know that. Since I stay up late a lot but don't want to disturb others by turning on the lights at night, I could really use a little nightlight. I previously asked Orchidea to reserve a glowing accessory, something moon-shaped. Let's use that to arrange my potted flowers. Along with some white flowers, it'll make it brighter, but not too harsh in the eyes. But I'm not looking for something overly soft. Something more interesting would suit me better. It seems like the accessory you mentioned is Tranquil Crescent Moon, adding some white flowers and arranging the pot with a touch of playfulness, but not too delicate. That should be it. I'll put it together for you. Via, hi! Welcome to the stream. How you doing, girl? And apparently Honkai Star Rail doesn't want to work on my phone. Why? I need to do my dailies. I also need to finish the story for Honkai Star Rail. What is up, girl? How you doing? Alright. Alright. Boom. Easy. Yeah, I know. Just say you'll be eventually better. You need to say a mantra to say that you'll eventually be better. Things will be great for you. White. Charm. I need charm. No. Fudge. I need charm. Needs white. Oh, wait. No, but that's like 0 charm. Oh no. Wait. What has charm? Do I really not have it? Wait. Figured it out. Good, that's the spirit, Via. I'm glad that you said that. I finished the story of Zenless Zone Zero.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
But yeah, I've been finishing up the stuff for Zenless, and every time I finish the story, something comes up, and I'm like, bruh, so much content. I love it. Just so much content. This is exactly what I wanted. Hello, my overtime buddy. Just 42 days left until the score is due. You'll stick with me, right? That's it? Oh, shoot.
Don't you think?
Don't you think? Don't you know? Claim all. Una! Why do you have to say it like that? That's so funny. I like how Overtime Boo... I was like, when Overtime Boo was introduced, I was like, oh yeah, you're a new Bang Boo! I just got a bunch of stuff. What? Oh. Is this a Redo Chronicle? Please tell me this is. This is a Redo Chronicle, I'll be so happy.
Sometimes, simply looking at flowers is a healing
It's been
experience.
updated? What do you mean? Oh, okay. What's going on? There's something here?
The sunshine today is lovely. You're welcome to come back
You're welcome to come back at any time if you want to learn things about flowers. Yeah, you should. Well, okay. Do you like beat 'em ups, Via? Do you like fast action? Actually, maybe you should watch some animations of ZZZ to see whether or not you want to get into it. What is a beat 'em up? A beat 'em up is a game where you literally are like a hero and you beat up swaths, legions of enemies. Like you play as a character that can take down 100 enemies with one hand. A good example is like Hyrule Warriors or Dynasty Warriors. Those are beat 'em ups. So those are examples of those. Oh, you've always wanted to try it? Oh yeah, then like Zenless Zone Zero would be right up your alley. You should try it. Although, take your time with it. I will say that when I started Zenless Zone Zero for the first time, I just did the bare minimum so I could advance the story. And then once I started unlocking everything, I was like, okay, let me go into the finer details. There's a lot to cover. But just like that with every game. Plus, if you have Ellen Joe cosplay, you might as well know who she is. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna show you. I don't really play her that much anymore, but she was the first ever limited time character to be released in the game when the game dropped. Let me introduce to you
Waking up at 8? I'm so tired.
Ellen Joe of Victoria Housekeeping. It's Ellen. Ooh, look at that tail. Oh, look at that body. Oh, look at that body. Oh, look at that body. I freak out. LMFAO. Sexy, I know it. Man. Such an old song now. But yeah, this is her. She's really cool. Also, she is one of the only characters in the game right now that has a skin.
Do I really need to take
Yeah.
this class?
By the way, she has two outfits. There's her Victoria Housekeeping outfit and her high school outfit. This is currently her high school outfit. I didn't mean to do that.
At 8?
Left bumper.
So tired.
So this is her outfit when she's working in Victoria Housekeeping, and this is her when she's in high school. So she's a high schooler in a maid company that helps with like stuff. We'll say that. But yeah, there's plenty of characters. I'm like, oh, I just realized Caesar's shield is a tire. I just realized that. Oh well. Alright. Is there anything else for me? Oh. Technically there is stuff for me to do. Combat, I already did everything. Do I have enough? I don't. Wait, actually, do I have... No. Ah, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I know that there's a lot of stuff, though. Jiryuan's over there. There's a lot of stuff outside. Ew. Oh, I have Overtime Boo. That's why.
Afternoon. Let's get your little companion some new parts.
There we go. Hey, Overtime Boo. What is your skill again? At least... You're just another beat 'em up. You're like Brawler, Boo, but a little bit, but a different element. What else was I gonna do? Man, there was like stuff out here, wasn't there? Wait, that was it.
I only handle technical matters.
I miss the old voice actress, but whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Grace's W engine is maxed.
Let's start the experiment.
Let's start the experiment. Oh, there is stuff I could do. Hold up. It's called go to the HDD. People, I don't think many people know this, but if you do the hard versions of these quests, you can get Polychrome, which I could use. A season epilogue A. Let me see. That's right, I haven't done all this. What? Do I have to? Do I have to? Oh, I have to. I have my own Lycon and I have my own Anby. Why can't I use it? Bro, come on.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
I didn't know, blah 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 blah.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
Yes, I am.
More
it's
familiar than you, it seems.
Dang. Chill.
They're being too nosy. Nice with that.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here. Master Proxy.
Da-na-na. Da 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 na na. Da da bum 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 bum.
The circuit is fixed.
The door's finally open.
You're finally open.
The proxy is Ethan. Ethan is the proxy.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a dream. I never went to wake up.
Don't worry. You won't have to think that way when I finally pull you on your banner.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
You should lead to our destination, Hugo.
There are more ethereals around.
Oh, you don't say. It's like we're in a hollow.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
Ow.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Ow.
A difficult foe, that one. Leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority. For you, I'll eliminate any obstacle.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Ethan.
Quickly. Understood.
Off balance. Stay safe. Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling?
Better now that you're here. Oh.
Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
What if I said all of the above? What would you do?
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
This is so complicated. Geniuses can't solve this puzzle. Run, 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 run.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need... Sure enough. There are too many ethereals here.
There are too many ethereals here.
Not a huge problem.
Oh. Oh, ow. 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 Listen, stop hurting me. Whoa. There we go. Boom.
So, we have to cooperate to solve...
Great, it worked.
Kind of crazy that there are furries? Well, I think it's alright. It's an anime game after all. By the way, the furries in this game are called Thyrans. Thyrans are just a humanoid race that have animal features. Because Lycan is a werewolf. And his nickname when he was first introduced was Wolf Daddy. It's funny. Really? What about isekai animes? What about that? I've seen many a furry in an anime, but maybe it's because of the genres I like watching, so...
I've always treated Vivian like my own.
You don't watch isekais? Via, why? Isekais are like the lifeblood of the anime industry right now. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's fair. If you don't watch isekais, you just don't watch isekais. Also, I'm skipping because I've already done this before, and I'm just grinding the hard versions of these missions to grind for polys. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
Isekai also so simple. Listen, that may be true, but there's always a different way to get to the end result, and it's not about the destination, it's about the journey via
Heather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of top. At your service. There's no chance of victory for you.
Hartman, we've seen the missions. I literally saw the story. You're like doomed. I will say, like, there is so much isekai anime now that it's really fulfilling to see an anime that isn't isekai.
Stay calm now.
It's kind of the reverse where I'm like, oh, isekai anime is great. Now there's so many isekai animes, it's like, eventually we'll have one that isn't an isekai. But isekais are pretty fun to watch, though. Isekais are like one of my favorite genres now. It's like, isekai, harem, ecchi, comedy, romance. I love those genres. Go up. We have to go up. We have to go up. Ah!
Hugo, don't make a choice you'll regret.
He didn't.
Out of my way. It's about time you kneel.
No, you fam.
Not fair.
Reverse harem? Oh, are you interested in that stuff? Because if you are, that's fair.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're into reverse harems? I'm into harems.
Flip the switch.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure. Our actions, no matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world.
Move it.
Stand still. If I should be quick.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Yeah.
Stay calm now.
There we go. Finished with Anby.
Master Proxy.
Yay! All of that effort to get 20 polychrome. Hooray! By the way, Via, now that you mention reverse harems, what reverse harems have you watched and that you like? Out of curiosity's sake.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
Stuff. None of your business.
We are here to look for something too. Something.
We are here to look for something too. Oh yeah, that's when they were really cautious with each other.
New Erica's future may well depend on it.
Oh shoot, it's Trigger!
Recalibrating.
Honestly, you can't think of anything. What? What do you mean? Have you watched reverse harems though? Like real talk. Oh, you used to watch Otome game animes. Oh. You were super attached to them? There's another Otome game that came out. It was like I was a middle-aged man, but I was now reincarnated as the villainess in my favorite Otome game. I think that's the title of one of them. Basically, they're reverse harems.
What exactly?
Oh, Otome games are basically reverse harems? Really?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. Now you pay. My bullets. What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Target's weary.
In position. Right over. Don't know mercy. Now you pay. Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Where? What fissure? Where? Oh. Vivian, you can't just say that and expect me to know what you're talking about. Like, where do you mean?
This is the place.
You're the place.
So.
Oh, I feel bad for this chick.
There's leftover food here.
Your
I don't
leftover
want to
food
imagine
here.
What's inside the bag?
You want to imagine what's inside the pack. Alice in the Country of Hearts. It's an Otome game where you play Alice.
There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
And there's a bunch of Alice in Wonderland themed be shown in.
Lunchbox.
Oh, that's actually really
I
cool.
wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
I wonder if you're safe and sound. I know you are.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seem worried for a while now.
Like Cheshire Cat or White Rabbit, but sexy. Oh, really? Are you talking about sexy, like, women or sexy men?
Waiting. The location should still be safe.
Oh, I forgot you could move like that. Okay. Sexy men mostly? Uh-oh. Turn off. I prefer women.
Ready. Adjusting for wind.
I'm adjusting for your win. I'm not talking about your fart.
Could the ring be in that gas tank?
No, I know where it's at.
Good thing this gas tank is empty.
She unalived herself.
It's all that kid's fault.
It's all your fault.
Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Of course. Changed your future, didn't we?
In my memory, this has happened countless times already. What can I only see is virtuous? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Ether vision activate.
I'm on it.
treasure that we're looking for is up ahead. What you just... They won't back down.
This bullet will reach its mark. Quick shot.
Move behind me.
What you deserve.
Wide open. It's time. Sound strategy.
The target's weary. Adjusting for wind.
Out balance. Now, resolve.
There we go.
I think it's about according to the previous clues. What Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine.
Oh.
Looks like it isn't in here.
That's right.
Let's try this vending machine. It might be the one.
This is the vending machine.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
There's nothing in there.
This vending machine looks a little suspicious.
Hey, Hugo.
This is it.
Okay. I'll be here via. I'm literally just grinding.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
There are so many ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
All right, backtracking.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. Stay calm now. Maybe he's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Answer. Stand still. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right.
Yeah, Hugo leads you to a trap.
It feels too easy, almost as if... Let us... Stay calm now.
What's the rush, my friends? We still have plenty of time.
Stand still.
Disguise us.
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up. It should be this way. Stay calm now.
Oh, blast crawler.
Stand still. Stay calm now.
Taking down with pancakes. Baking pancakes, baking pancakes. I wonder who remembers that song for Adventure Time. Making bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Are you all right, Master?
Be prepared to kneel before me.
You talk too much. Amateurs.
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or their dog. How many bodies did the mayor step over in his ascent?
Do you two have to fight?
My apologies, dear knight, but I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Stay calm now. Amateur.
Bro, get played by Lycon. It's a good thing I learned how to play Lycon, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to play Lycon though, because you have to press and hold the button.
Hugo.
And then we learned, spoiler alert, that Hugo did not kill his father. In fact, it was Hartman. So he didn't kill anyone. He didn't off anyone. He tried. Didn't work. Try raising your internet level. What do you mean? Oh, there's new stuff. Mockingbird. Intelligence. Geppetto. Tepes. Oh, so Dina turned into Tepes. Under the long-lasting distortion of control in the name of love, the girl resorts to lying to deceive to the suffering victims who have lost their loved ones to the Hollows. All in the pursuit of attention and love from her closest kin. She believed that as long as she helped her loved ones hide the secret of the blessing medicine, as long as she could not hear the agonizing screams of the people being affected by corruption, and as long as the secret and vile experiment remained concealed, the bond between her and her loved ones would not break. But in the end, What awaited her was witnessing her loved one take his last breath in a pool of blood. After that, hatred and jealousy, like sharp thorns, constantly pierced her heart. The gears of vengeance knotted every ounce of her sanity, and she pieced together a twisted meaning of existence from the notes left behind by her loved one. Her life trajectory seemed like a dark fable about obsession. When former companions extended their hands of salvation to her, the girl could no longer turn back. Or rather, the words that tried to pull her back into the light were torn to shreds by the jealousy, obsession, and hatred that had burrowed deep into her bones. In the end, as the sun was about to set, countless spikes surged forth, bursting from her body, each bone shard piercing the screams of the Forsaken. Tepes, the pitiful one pierced by thorns, walks toward the deeper abyss with hatred. Especially at night, its voice is more sorrowful than that of other remains, and if you listen closely, the sound seems like the cry of a woman. Notes written by a scholar of the White Star Institute after carefully listening to the recording. Oh, Geppetto. Among the most fearsome symbiotic entities in Hollow Zero, Geppetto, thanks to its distinctive posture, often leaves an unsettling first impression. Its immense, terrifying form harbors violent ether energy, yet it moves with the unsettling grace of a puppet, often performing strange and unpredictable actions. In the absence of sufficient observational data, an encounter with Geppetto in Hollow Zero typically heralds enormous dread and inescapable death for any investigator. Some scholars speculate, drawing from the records of parasitic ethereal swarm, that this horrific outer shell is merely a facade, while a volatile, potent ether core lies in command within. Regrettably, no investigation records regarding this mysterious core have yet come to light. I've never met the Grim Reaper, but I've definitely seen what his puppet looks like. Special feature of interview on Back to Life Talks with an elite investigator of Hollow Zero. That's cool. What do you mean locked? Unidentified? Defeat the monster in Hollow Zero one time to obtain its data? What do you mean? Hitch Spiker. Ether is a greedy... Oh, Hitch Spiker. Ether is a greedy, insatiable parasite, a vicious creature that devours once vibrant lives. The Hitch Spiker is an even more malicious incarnation of Ether, dwelling within the bodies of its cruel counterparts. It enables Turfing and Alpaca to satisfy the voracious appetites of the Hollows in an even more ferocious manner. Get away from my face! An ethereal ecologist, realizing that this is just a very jumpy bug. Nineveh, the twin-minute dead-end butcher. Bro, I feel like this one is like the different form of a dead-end butcher. Hornet, Sordidus, Oser, Beholder Edge Inspector, Ariman, Mandrake, Blast Crawler, Turfing, Alpaca, Bon, Hoplitol. Oh, Hoplitol is the shield dude. Oh. Goblin, Metro Goblin, Aurloon, Tarrasque Mixer. That's what these things are called. I forget what they're called. Oh, Palicus. Ethereals that are always seen in pairs, distinguished by their peculiar physical traits. A profound bond exists between the two. Whoa, that was close. Don't just deal with one. You gotta watch out for the ladies' sneak attacks. Hold on. Ladies? Has being in the Hollow for so long made you see even the Ethereals as attractive? Dude, I know Ethereals and I know ladies. I swear, Pelicus are definitely ladies. No way! That long hair, those legs, they're like totally factory-made babes. My sister taught me that term. How's your sister doing lately? She's actually getting better, but next month's medical bills? Gotta hustle that cash from these ethereal hotties. Ain't easy being an older brother, eh? Here's the deal. I'll keep Palicus busy, and you give me your sister's number. Ha! Like I'm actually gonna give you her number. The last words of two young Hollow Raiders. No! Don't say that! Yeah, I know where Palicus comes from. Twiggy and Girl A that Twiggy made. Man. Black Veil. Thugs. I wonder... Oh yeah, Lumberjack. There are quite a few self-proclaimed master inventors among Hollow Raiders. Their most proficient skill is taking proper second-hand industrial materials and transforming the abandoned combat machines left by public security in the Hollow into not-so-proper personal creations. Nice-speed chainsaws, toothed circular saws, hydraulic industrial arms. After simple assembly and rough welding, these common materials are stacked together to form a rare and dangerous piece of machinery. To make it run smoothly, the creator has thoughtfully removed the safety restrictions of the machine and, based on its rugged appearance, named it the Lumberjack. No one knows how long the Lumberjack can run stably. Perhaps at any moment it could suddenly go berserk, swinging its high-speed rotating chainsaw and spikes with unmatched horsepower, launching an unstoppable logging fest that no one dares to stop. But This near-mad combat mode might just be the best modification outcome the creator had in mind. Why call it a lumberjack? There's no wood to chop in the hollow, right? Yeah, that's why it's so angry. When it starts up, it's reckless. In the hollow, a few hollow raiders are discussing the operating principles of the lumberjack. Rampant brute. Bellum. Pulchre. Moors. Forgot that was a thing. Love how Pulchre's here. But Pulchre's also a playable character. That's so funny. Corrupted. Oh, unknown corruption. Ruthless fiend. Wicked wraith. Frenzied maniac. Greedy ranger. Vicious striker. Rebel soldiers. Special. Abyssal enforcer. The leader of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate Mockingbird is not only a master of disguise and deception, but also wields an unpredictable combat style that keeps foes on edge. His colossal scythe appears to exist solely for the purpose of harvesting the injustices of the world. The suitcase he carried with him was even more mysterious, concealing the clever tools and deadly weapons needed for his crimes, making every one of his actions filled with uncertainty and danger. So he's called an Abyssal? Oh, no, it's just Hugo. Friday, Hans, and Greta. Security operative? That's funny. Jane Doe. Warning. Sacrifice bringer? Oh, okay. What about, like... They cover... I wonder if they cover anything else. Alright, intelligence. What about the main story? Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, back to the... Wait, was that 1 million? Oh, it was probably... It was Bangbu 6, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Bangbu 6. Oh, we have Ellen. I'm glad Ellen had a re-1. I got her W engine. I'm happy about it. It's been a while since I've heard this song.
Mr. Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction.
I think you're the data pile in your mom's house is what you mentioned. Get wrecked, homie.
The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
What a pain. There's nowhere else.
I literally do not remember.
We should search for the passcode nearby to
I actually don't remember the passcode. It's been a while. Nice.
I get it now. We should be...
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy? Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead. Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure your safety.
Thank you. Sorry. I still need you guys to protect me. Seems like I'll need to work harder.
Get lost! Roxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard. Oh, it's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye.
Oh, I wonder if there was an achievement to just memorize the passcode and just go through it easily. Like, if there was an achievement for that, that'd be so funny.
Requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism.
Get back! Trouble scene.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We...
So 0? Okay.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
04. I wonder if it's randomly generated every time you do this.
You've been in the Hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Nothing unusual, actually.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered the Hollow since the system upgrade. Best not to overdo it.
What a pain.
Let's end this fight quickly.
Zero 0451.
All right, that's all of them. Let us return and open.
Yay, we did it. Huh? Oh shoot. What is this one? I was like, wait, that's one of my teams.
Ambi, you look like a character straight out of a movie right now. The enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
The lab that needs to be destroyed.
I'm heartbroken.
Get out of here! You. Feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this.
Freeze!
Show no, I shouldn't miss this feeling. Don't push yourself, understood?
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
I see. The final blow.
I won't let you have it.
I ain't seeing those heartbreaking scenes. I don't want to see any of that. Man, it's like the later chapters have gone really dark. I'm like, I don't want to deal with none of that. It's great, but I don't want to deal with none of that. Hey, well, hey, Red. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Huh? Is something
Nah, I'll
matter?
keep you in. Thanks for posting the GoFundMe. I appreciate it. Are you good, Rit? By the way, no spoilers here. Literally just beating up stuff. Welcome back via...
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Still hate the husband. Which husband we talking about?
Take care of the guards first.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you should. It's valid why you hate
Some of the serum
my
is stored
friend's
in this warehouse.
ex-husband.
You're not taking anything from here.
Hugo, get the guards first.
We can wear blue. Who is certain terror? Oh my.
You just stepped into your own grave.
Famous last words.
Fools. Thing flash. Yeah.
More of Landon's.
What the heck? Why?
Leave this to me, Lord Bacon. Lord Bacon.
Hands up.
There might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina?
There are containers by the fissure. Where are you going? Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let
Coup.
Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
What do you mean, coup? What do you mean? Oh, I need to send you an artist.
Are you satisfied?
I think you'll like the said artist, by the way. Oh, Tepes!
Pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
Drop the weapon!
I swear on my blade.
Yay! That was quick. That was actually very quick.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
A bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Hugo's right. You are welcome to try.
More workers here.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like a...
There's more over there.
Those work...
Who the hell are you?
Wipe your legs.
Alright, you're gonna go to talk to some of your other friends? Alright, Via, thank you so much for joining the stream. Have a good day, and remember, you have friends that you can rely on.
A lot more aggression.
Right back at you, girl. I literally have 3 of these left. Either or, Via, it's fine. Oh, I get to do this against the Doppel.
It's about time you kneel. Not bad. Beg for mercy.
That was it. That was it. Less than a minute and done. Roll. Sacrifice core.
Where's the sacrifice core?
What the fudge, Rit? Hey, don't call out my endurance. How dare you?
Stay away from Lord Satan!
Hey, get away from Lord Satan! Alright.
Looks like
Oh, wrong way.
trying to negotiate for more leverage.
Oh, I don't have Fallen Frost built up. Gotta build it up.
Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
I feel like we're already spotted with how Miyabi acts. I don't know what to tell you.
Lord Satan.
I'll keep moving, Lord Satan.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Satan.
It's me, Lord Satan.
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. No matter who has the sacrifice core. Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way. Vivian, it's victory. The only option. More ethereals are coming. Too many. No chance to get out of this. Freeze! Evade. Stay away from Lord Nathan! There are so many.
You must be wise.
Oh, we're getting Denny's too. We are getting Denny's, folks. One more. And then I can see if I can continue to level up lighter. Because I've gotten quite a bit of Denny's from these.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Oh. That's what you think, Vivian, sure.
Over. Has someone already taken the door?
Oh, 2 dudes.
Did Hartman just...
I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that... Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons.
Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... You're done! Nothing here either.
Not gonna lie, that transition scared me. I was like, what the heck?
I knew it was...
Lord Nathan, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later.
Freeze!
Let's take care of the ethereals first.
Going all out!
And done. Done. Finished it all. Oof. That was quite a lot. Alright, Lighter, get over here.
Ready?
Want to see the red scarf?
Let's see, can I... Yep. Oh, okay. Okay, and then... Oh, okay, so then... I'm almost there. And then Lighter will be a viable option. Look at that impact, 169. What is Ching Yi's impact? 168.
I'm here, so
169.
I'm here, so we're good.
Alright, I actually need to see your passive. Alright, Lighter automatically gains morale over time at a rate of 2.9 points per second. For each point of energy consumed by any squad member, Lighter recovers an additional 0.26 morale up to a maximum of 100. When morale reaches 80, the next time Lighter switches into battle, he immediately launches a quick assist. Once morale is 80 or higher, executing the 5th hit of his basic attack puts Lighter in the morale burst state, enhancing the power of the startup light punch, jab combo, and the finishing move of the 5th hit of his basic attack. When a skill hits an enemy with its power increased, it will continuously consume morale. With every 10 points of morale consumed, Lighter's impact increases by 2% up to a maximum increase of 20% and lasting 6 seconds. In the morale burst state, Lighter will no longer automatically gain morale over time. If his morale is exhausted during a startup light punch or jab combo, he will automatically follow up with a more powerful finishing move. In the morale burst state, when startup light punches or jab combos hits enemies, the target's ice resistance and fire resistance are reduced by 15%, lasting 30 seconds. In the morale burst state, when the finishing move hits an enemy, it applies the collapse effect on the target, extending its stun duration by 3 seconds. The collapse effect can trigger only once on the same target before they recover from stun. When the finishing move of the 5th hit of his basic attack hits an enemy, when he switches off-field, or when his morale runs out, Lighter will leave the morale burst state, keeping any unspent morale. Additional ability, Fighting Spirit. When another character in your squad is an attack character who shares the same faction. While under the morale burst state, when the 5th hit of Lighter's basic attack hits an enemy, all squad members gain a stack of elation, stacking up 20 times and lasting 30 seconds. Repeated triggers reset the duration for each stack of elation, and agent's ice damage and fire damage increase by 1.25%. When obtaining elation, if Lighter's impact exceeds 170, every additional 10 points of impact will increase the buff effect provided by each stack of elation by an extra 0.25%. When any squad member launches a chain attack, it will refresh the duration of all squad members' elation. Elation can increase the ice damage and fire damage of agents by a maximum of 75%. So Lighter is also support for ice agents, gotcha. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I was like, why ice? Like, what?
I'm here, so we're good.
Alright, but we've had a long day, and that's all I really wanted to do for Zenless. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for this wild ride into Zenless. Before I end stream, consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe by donating to this GoFundMe link right here. And that's pretty much it. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some more shenanigans. Peace.